Hello. Good morning. Good morning to all the viewers and listeners. And this is Lupin Goa Cricket Tournament between Rising Lions and QC Creditors. So good. Oh, this might be a wicket. A wicket of the very first ball. What a start here. A start on a wonderful Tuesday morning, and it's Goa Liberation Day, and one of the batters is liberated here. This is a wonderful, wonderful start, and Suhas is back in the pavilion. Is none for one. Toss won by Rising Lions, electing to field first. And looks to be the very first ball. The right decision being opted here to field first. They got the wicket. And new batter has to come in. Sometimes the batter doesn't hope that a wicket goes off the first ball. And he's never ready in the dressing room. So you just have to come like that. So he's better prepared, concentrate the next ball. Because the bowling looks good. Fielding, our fielders are doing a good job here. Certainly, this is a great tournament for all the workers, the staff of Lupin, and the environment that has been created here is really electrifying. So once again, trying to pull away, not that short. He was onto the back foot, gets a single and gets off the mark. Both the batter and the team get off the mark, so they are 1 for 1. This match will be of 5 overs. Pandurang on strike. Pretty good attacking field being placed by the captain of Rising Lions. Vivek on his bowling mark. Looks to be wide, just outside the off stump, going away from that guideline, and a wide signal, no hesitation from the umpire. Enough width was given by the bowler over there. The batsman thought maybe I'm getting an extra run. So just leaving it all alone. This was a short ball, pulled away nicely. There's a man in the deep, but it will be cut off. And good throw from the deep. They are not risking a wicket. They already lost a wicket of the very first ball. So the fielders are alert. They have been kept in the right position in the backward square leg, as the two fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. One is in the backward square leg region, one in the cow corner region. This is the first match, and you never know what sort of total is good enough. But once you start playing, once you go with further matches, and you will exactly come to know in 5 overs whether it's 50, 45 or 60 is good enough, considering the depth of the batting and bowling lineup. This is cut away nicely, and is a good diving effort. And a tumble there at the non-striker's end. Sometimes it happens for the cricketers who doesn't have their spikes on. Because this is the start of the season, cricket season in Goa, and the pitch is freshly laid. So there will be grass which is a little bit alive, and you might tumble there if you don't have spikes, which is also not allowed. So all these small factors have to be taken into mind while running between the wickets. This time this was short of good length, trying to cut away towards the point region. Decent over here from the bowler, getting a wicket of the first ball and just conceding singles. Not a boundary so far in this first over. 4 for the loss of 1. 1 to go as far as the ball is concerned in the first over. This is the game one, and total 10 teams playing in this competition. So total 9 matches and entertaining. You can see almost 90 overs entertaining cricket. You'll be watching throughout the course of the day. This is in the air, just above the head, just enough elevation, and they get the boundary that they were looking for. So pretty good end to this over. The over did not start well with the wicket, but ended well on the boundary. At the end of one is 8 for 1. So in comes the new bowler, Atish. Eight runs of the first over with a wicket lost. So trying to resurrect these innings, both these batters after that first big heartbreak for their batting order. Pandurang and Ramdas are trying to build up a partnership. So far, 8 runs. So now the fielding restrictions have eased off. Only 4 fielders allowed inside the inner ring, maximum 5 outside. Trying to cut away. Was there a chance? Was there age? No. No reaction from the bowler. Trying to late cut that ball towards the third man region, but could not find. So maybe trying to use the pace of the bowler, trying to guide it. Short ball pulled away, man in the deep. And he's trying to concentrate on a particular line and length. The batter feels that it is short enough, I will put away. These are not that small boundaries, although we have seen during the course of big tournaments being played here that the professional players can easily cross over the boundary for sixes. Once again pulled away. Still there is a lot of power required to get a 6 or a boundary in that region. It has been covered nicely by the fielders. They're trying hard. What's the score to 10? A wonderful cricket atmosphere created by the top management of Lupin. Nicely cut away, late cut towards the wide third man region. The fielder going after the ball, stops the ball inside, but certainly cannot stop a couple of runs. So 2 runs taken. It's not that every now and then you are going to get the boundary. So you have to think that if the bowlers are bowling in the right areas, try to nudge around here and there and get those singles, couples instead of 3 runs. 3 runs taken. So that's even better than anticipation of the commentator. They are quite good runners. They're fit, Lupin stuff. Oh, once again, too much of room given, too much of force that was applied on that shot by the batter, missing the timing altogether, no connection. So far, the flurry of boundaries they're looking for is not getting. They're trying hard for that. And just getting a couple singles, triple here and there. So again, a dot ball. You can see more power being tried here. And dot ball to finish over number 2. 13 for the loss of 1. QC Credentials are the defending champions of Lupin Goa Cricket Tournament. So to defend the title once again, it requires a metallic performance from everyone. They require the batters to come right at the right time, and also the bowlers to do a economical job, also picking up the wickets. So it's a hard job for them. There's so much of talented staff here in Lupin, so it's not going to be easy to defend this title. Oh, cracking delivery. Absolutely pitch. Beaten him in defenses. He was into the front foot, but it was nicely pitched full length, almost quarter of length, and just shaved away from the right hander. Smart piece of bowling. Aniket is the new bowler. So far, the score is hovering around 6 runs per over. Hovering around just 6 runs per over. And in tennis cricket, 6 runs per over is not a great going, you can say. Somewhere around 8 runs per over might be considered as a decent go ahead. Still got a lot of time. A lot of time in hand, lot of balls, just a matter of 3-4 balls. If you get a couple of boundaries and a 6, things can change drastically. Once again, late cut here, very nicely played. And no chance for any of the fielders to cut that off. The pace was utilized here by the batter of the bowler, just trying to glide without too much of force. So timing does the job, and smart thinking from the batter. That's exactly what I was mentioning. In the first 2 overs, they were trying to hit the ball too hard. And when you try to ball too hard, that sweet spot is always missed by the batter. So once again, this is beautiful. This is elegant shot. What an elegant cover drive here from the batter. This is gracefully played. This is driven nicely, and back-to-back boundaries. Exactly what I was mentioning. Just require a 3-4 deliveries to get yourself back in this match. And here is the momentum shifting towards QC Creditors. Oh, good comeback, good comeback. Once again, he was trying that inside-out shot over the covers region fielder, but he was the foot movement was not up to the mark. So it's a dot ball, very cleanly collected by the keeper. So good comeback by the bowler.
I request everyone to throw the garbage into the dustbin bags. Please don't disperse into the ground. Please throw it in the dustbins provided you.
Yeah, actually, you should throw the garbage in the dustbins provided. So every facility is available here. Utilize that. This is once again good bowling, very good bowling. Saw the batter coming down the track and followed the batter, tried to bowl into the block hole region. So just a single, taking the score to 22. Still the third over in progress. $24 for the loss of 1 in 3 overs. So a couple of overs left here. Every match of this Lupin cricket tournament is going to be of 5 overs. It's a knockout tournament. So you don't get a second opportunity. You got to be bang on your concentration, your target right in the first match. Just cannot take too much of time to get yourself back in form as a bowler or as a batter in your respective teams. Knockout matches are not easy. You got to be on the toes, on the mark. This is very nicely played. Might get a boundary. He has timed it very well. The fielder going after the ball, but this has been nicely and very well timed here by the batter. He always intended to go it inside out over the covers region. He likes this shot because he tried it so many times, but this time he gets it absolutely correctly from the meat of the bat. So from the last over to this over, definitely a momentum shift towards QC Creditors. Prathamesh, the bowler, has been welcomed with a boundary. This is once again down the ground. Fielder going after the ball. Oh, this is good batting here. He knew exactly where the fielders are placed. The previous shot that was played was in the wide covers region, and the fielder was shifted slightly wide. So that's the reason why he played down the ground. There was wide open spaces. So here is the big innings coming from Ramdas. Fourth boundary for him so far in his innings, and he's trying to pepper that offside field. The first one as a late cut towards the third man region, then in the covers, couple of shots, then down the ground. Now you can see they never had a meeting before this because they are seeing themselves under pressure at this stage. Ramdas is taking the game away from them for QC Gladiators. Rising Lions need to rise on this occasion.
Request QC team to be 2 meters far away from the boundary, please.
Once again inside out shot. The fielder is placed. Ramdas is reaching to get the strike. He knows he is the man that has got the bulk of the run so far. He's timing it well. And a single takes the score to 33. Just the 3 deliveries has been bowled in this over so far. Once again, a short ball down the leg side. So it's going to be single. And the best thing happened to QC Creditors as Ramdas comes on strike. Always when the batter is in good form, he should face most of the deliveries. So that's exactly how you're going to get more runs. And he is the one that is certainly going to get you the boundaries with the 4 boundaries that has come already off his bat. Oh, that was a nicely bowled here by the bowler Prathamesh. He saw that the batter was shuffling across on the offside, trying to sweep it away towards the fine leg region. He bowled it fuller and cramped him up for room. So a single.
Request everyone to throw the garbage in the dustbins, please. It has been noticed that people are throwing it on the ground. Request everyone to throw the garbage in the dustbins provided here.
This is outside edge and good stop here. It was cutting away from him, and they are going for the couple there. Absolutely no run. This was suicide here. Suicidal run. Don't know where they were running. The ball was in the hands of the fielder. He threw it back to the keeper, and they were both landing halfway onto the 22 yards. Finally, one has to depart. A second wicket in the form of run out for Rising Lions. Just after this over. The third match. Please carry on with the proceedings. We have to finish the matches on time. So umpires are going to be abiding the timing aspect of the ICC rules. So you got to make it fast to your bowling mark. So Atish, who has bowled the most economical over, has been given the ball here. Oh, what a shot! Well, this might be taken. I told you it requires more than power. What has happened over here? Drama here on this ground. So now we have to wait for umpire signal here. It's out, it's out. Out is the signal. He was well in control when he has taken that catch. And then in celebration, he threw the ball away in the air. So out signal here, and suddenly you can see what is happening. The supporters were cheering, they are dancing, and suddenly they were left amazed here. Whether it's out or not out, then finally umpire gave them a respite, and they are now happy. The supporters of QC Creditors. Third wicket down at the score of 36. Atish was the most economical among the four bowlers, and that's the reason captain thought that it's better to give a ball to him, and he picks up a wicket of the very first ball. This is once again not timed, should be just a single, but they are running hard. They are running hard. No, says the batter. No, says the batter, want to risk a wicket at this stage. 37. Just the first match, exactly don't know what is the total that is good enough for the match is being played here. Professional cricketers is going to be altogether different, but non-professionals where they are spending most of the time at work and getting just little time to play. So it's not going to be easy for any of the batters around. So maybe 40-45 is a competitive total, and that's we will going to watch it in the second innings, how competitive it is.
Rising Lions teams, please be far away from the boundary, please.
थोड़ा दरखास्त करते हैं हम सब जो सपोर्टर्स है और दर्शक है, तो थोड़ा पीछे हो जाइएगा. बाउंड्री रोप के नज़दीक थोड़ा कठिनाई होती है अंपायर्स को और ऑर्गेनाइजर्स को. And wide, yes. Trying to go for the switch hit invented by Kevin Peterson and mastered by many nowadays. The father of switch hit, Mr. Kevin Peterson. But now I think some of the guys in the international circuit like Maxwell plays it in a big way. He can hit big sixes on as a switch hitter than the normal on the leg side. That's how powerful he is. So just the two balls have been bowled. The third one was wide. Still 4 balls left in this over. Once again, he likes this shot. Run out, direct hit was required. Good backup, very good backup by the fielder. He was ready there. And these are the small things. These are the small things, but it mattered. It could have been a boundary there if you had surpassed him. That's the reason knockout matches, you should be all concentrating on small aspects. So if we need to prosper and if we need to go ahead in that quarterfinals, semis and the grand finals. This is in the air. Is there a fielder? And he drops it. But a couple of runs taken. You cannot blame the fielder over there because here on this ground there is a breeze that flows and flows in a pretty heavy manner. So you got to be judging the ball absolutely perfectly, going close towards the ball. Your hands must be close towards the chest so that you can take it in the second attempt. Not easy for the non-professional players. How good a job has been done by this man at the short third man region. So many boundaries, so many runs have been saved, and this will definitely help Rising Lions while chasing. 42. So maybe the first target of 8 runs per over of 40 has been achieved here. 42 has been scored by Creditors, the defending champions. And here comes the last ball of the first innings. As again going for the switch hit. This time also it is half stopped. They will be certainly going for the couple there, but a good fielding and a wicket in the form of run out. Rising Lions are very happy. They have managed to restrict the defending champions Creditors to just 43 runs, and they'll be happy with their bowling performance. So pretty good bowling from Atish, who has picked up the wicket. A good handy knock from Ramdas. We are yet to see whether 43 is good enough. 44 is the target set. So I request the next two teams to come for the toss, please. Mechanizers and riders. Mechanizers and riders, please come for the toss. Please come fast.
He has given me 3, I have given him 2 back. Ask security to give 3. बाबा तू ब्रेकफास्ट लेके आके इधर ही बैठना मैच होने तक सारे का पे ही है
Requesting the batters to please come fast. Requesting to please make it fast. The umpires have noted us. If the fielders and the batters don't come off on time, there will be penalty for the respective team, whichever comes late, the batters or the bowlers, as per the ICC rules. If the batter comes late, there might be timed out. You can see in this tournament, because they are certainly going to abide by the ICC code of conduct. They are GC registered umpires. You have to finish the matches on time. Here comes the first ball of the run chase. Nagesh and Vivek. Full toss ball, and it's cleaned up a full toss ball. This was a ball that deserved a boundary or a six, but now there is no choice. Then he has to see himself back in the dressing room. The first big breakthrough, just like what happened to QC Creditors. They lost a wicket of the first ball. Now the same has been returned as favor by the bowling unit of QC Creditors to Rising Lions. None for one. New batter, Rohan. Good start, very good start. An excitement, an exciting appeal, but nothing much apart from that. Nothing from the bowler. He knew that there was nothing of the bat. So excitement is roaring high. QC Creditors certainly looking to defend average total, you can see, on this ground. But with the bowlers that they have, certainly can defend it very well. They got the start that they wanted. This is in the air. This might be the second opportunity. It went high and it's taken. It has been taken. QC Creditors are cruising at this stage. Second wicket, not even a single run on the board for Rising Lions. Defending champions are going for that trophy. And how well. First aid facilities available here, if at all anyone wants to use it. So every facility has been provided by Lupin management here for all his staff. That's nice to see. Not only for the staff, but also for the officials, chorus and commentators, because Vada Pav and tea came on time. This is nicely played. Not much timing, but certainly can get a couple, and they will start their innings with that couple. We have seen already that sixes are going to be difficult to hit. You require a lot of power, and the breeze is flowing from, I feel sometimes it flows from west towards the east or east towards the west. So if you hit according to the direction where the breeze is flowing, you might get a little bit more push up towards the shot to get it over for six or a boundary. These are the small things, but cricket is a technical game. All these things matter. Just trying to play that slog shot in the cow corner mid-wicket region, but just dot ball. The more dot balls are being bowled by the bowler, especially Ashwin, who has just conceded 2 runs, picked up 2 wickets. You can imagine how great job this is. They're just defending 43. This time watched it carefully, just steps it on the offside and scrambles for a single there. An excellent over, picking up 2 wickets and bowling in the right areas. Just 3 of the over for 2 wickets after completion of first over from Ashwin. So Raghunath, full toss ball once again. Catch dropped here. Lower full toss ball which was pulled away. The power is lacking in the shots. They can do away with a couple. They need to rotate the strike. This takes the score to 5. Just like the innings of QC Creditors, the first 2 overs went for just 13 runs, and the next over went for a couple of 3 boundaries where Ramdas just took the momentum away from the bowlers, and that's the reason why they could post 40 plus. So Rising Lions will be hoping for an expensive over somewhere between the second and third. This is very good bowling, excellent bowling. Mind you, the grass is also fresh. So if the ball lands and bowls in the good areas, around a 3-meter length from the batter, then the ball is going to skid away as well. Later during the course of March, April and May, the ball does not skid because the wicket tears off, wears off. Oh, that was almost a chance. Caught and bowled chance, not easy. But the batters are definitely struggling against the strong bowling unit of QC Creditors, which is looking their strong zone. Somebody needs to go after the bowling. If they just keep allowing to bowl dot balls, it's going to be difficult here. This once again, timing part is missing. And another catch dropped. Catches are being dropped here. And the chances also given to the batter. Certainly not a bad over. Second over gone. No single boundary so far in this run chase. 6 for the loss of 2. Rising Lions. Still 2 balls left in this Raghunath's over. 6 for 2. This time nicely played. This is a very good shot here. Big gap. He waited on the back foot and just times it crisply towards the backward of point region and gets the first boundary for himself and his team. This is better thinking. He knows that there is a wide gap. So instead of going for the mid wicket and square leg region where it is very difficult to get the boundaries, you should try to be smart. You should see where are the open spaces and just try to time it and play it nicely, just like he has done in the previous occasion. So good comeback here to finish with a dot ball. Raghunath is 10 for 2 in 2. Oh, that was an outside edge. Oh, what a spectacular catch. What a spectacular catch. The first time he could not grab it, but he had his eyes onto the ball and pounced it in thin air just before the ball landed on the ground. So this is brilliant fielding from QC Creditors. They are taking the chances. Third wicket going down of Rising Lions. Here it is. Just comes outside edge. Came quickly to him and just going on top, but he had eyes, he had it covered and just plucking it at the last moment. So there's a good piece of wicket keeping here from the wicket keeper and also from tennis cricket, who are showing the visuals, who are showing the replays as well for those who missed out to watch it live. So great piece of capture here from tennis cricket. So again trying that third man region. They are under. Oh, they might be thinking for a couple, but striker was not ready. The non-striker which went towards the striker's end was not ready, and QC Creditors certainly pumped up. They know that they have not posted a big total, but the way the bowlers are doing a fabulous job, it looks hard for the batters of Rising Lions. They were roaring, the Lions, but right now they have been tamed down. Tamed down by the good bowling unit of QC Creditors. So again, nothing much. No timing. The ball is coming quickly. The bowlers are looking to bowl with a lot of pace, but the important job is they are not missing the length. They are missing. The batter is missing the timing because of the length that has been bowled here by the bowler. And they are continuing the job. Ashwin is bowling his second over. He's been pick of the bowlers. Not only the pick of the bowlers, but the pace that he's been delivering the ball with has troubled the batters to time the ball. The ball is hurrying onto the bat. It is hitting the bat rather than bat is hitting the ball. You can see the pace. Good piece of line. He's bowling from round the wicket. It's a struggling innings for an average run chase of 44 runs. Just 12 on the board. We are almost into the second half of the third over. Requesting the teams that are playing the next match to be ready. That was very well played. They know exactly what sort of shot making the particular batsman possesses, and they have kept 4 fielders on the leg side. So the captain is also thinking very well. They place the fielders. They know boundaries are required, sixes are required. You cannot play powerful shots on the offside if you are not used to it. So they have put up a wonderful fence or fences out before the boundary. Nothing there, and a great spell from medium pace bowling from Ashwin comes to an end for QC Creditors. He has kept them in this match, And they are right now on top of Rising Lions. Is 13 for the loss of 3 wickets, chasing 44 runs. So 31 runs required in 2 overs.
Request mechanizers and riders teams to confirm the player level.
A lot of time taken here to bowl these overs. This is in the air, no power behind it. And the ball has turned away from him. That actually happens in the pot is almost around 15 runs per over. And 15 is quite too much. Let's see. Ramdas, who has done the best as far as batting is concerned, highest QC Creditors, has been given the job of bowling. Good piece of bowling. You can't see a weak link here in the bowling attack of QC Creditors. All the bowlers are decent enough, bowl with a decent pace and pretty good accuracy. And because of that accuracy, the batters are struggling with the timing and also to find the boundary. It's been a long time now. Wide signal here. And he has been stumped. He has been given stumped, although it's a wide ball, but he was outside the crease. And that's the reason he has been given out. These are GC registered umpires. So all the players who are playing in this tournament need to abide by the officiating decisions of the umpires. So the batter, in spite of being a wide extra given to Rising Lions, he has to depart, go back in the pavilion. So the good work continues. New batter coming in is Prathamesh. And Rising Lions very much know that this game has been drifting away from them. The big shots, the bigger hits they were hoping to get is not coming at all. It's just the outside edge, it's just the singles. All the bowlers have been on the mark. All the bowlers bowled, and the set plan that was there in that dressing room was being reciprocated out here in the field. This 40 to 43 runs have been made to look like 60 runs by the bowling of QC Creditors. There's a good shot down the ground that can fetch only a single. So nothing is happening as far as Rising Lions is concerned. They bowl magnificently to restrict QC Creditors to just 43, but the bowling unit is looking so strong of QC Creditors. All the bowlers, all the players have got a lot of credentials of Creditors. This time should be a catch, and it's taken. And a good clean catch at the mid-off region. Ramdas also takes up a wicket, and one more wicket going back in the pavilion. This is turning out to be a one-sided affair in spite of being an average total. Oh, hope that is not an injury here. He's struggling there, and I require medical attention be given immediately. He looks to be in play in the bowler, Pandurang. So the medical team goes out in the middle to see the player that is injured here, Pandurang. He is also an important part of this QC credential as well as Lupin. So they have changed the bowler. Don't want to risk Pandurang, and there will be certainly medical attention be given to Pandurang by the medical officers. And in comes Indrajit to continue that last over. This is once again another chance at the same fielder Ashwin, and he is their best man, go-to man as far as bowling and fielding is concerned. One more wicket, Indrajit comes and Indrajit strikes, and this match has become a Swargalok here for this team because Indrajit also struck. Nothing to show as far as batting is concerned. They have done a fabulous job as far as fielding and bowling is concerned. Rising Lions. But QC Creditors, how good they are, how good, how professional as far as going to defend this title. The bowling looks very, very strong. In fact, they have got a replacement as well. One bowler is injured. They've got that area covered as well. Dot ball. So things have gone, things have dried up. They've lost a hope. There is no noise from Rising Lions camp. They know that that match is well gone. And just getting the singles at this point of time. So requesting the team that are playing next, because a lot of time has been taken, a lot of time has been consumed here in this first match. If you are going to go by this timing, then certainly the time is not going to be good enough for finishing off the tournament. You got to be much more quicker than this. Trying to heave away, and one more wicket. Indrajit strikes a couple of blows here. A chance given to Indrajit. He's also grabbed that opportunity here. Grabbed that opportunity in both hands with a couple of wickets. So the batsman is just a formality left now for Rising Lions. And one more. 3 wickets here for Indrajit. What a day he is having. Fantastic. And now the captain will be putting a thought whether to make him the 5th bowler in the next matches, the way he has bowled and picked up the wickets. So it's all over here for Rising Lions, and congratulations to defending champions QC Creditors, who enter and storm into the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, the next match is going to be between Mechanizers and Riders. So Ashwin has been chosen as the man of the match. So requesting Ashwin because of his prolific bowling performance. This is a low-scoring match. Requesting Krishnan of the requesting those who are supporters and players who are close to boundary ropes, please go behind. Please step behind. Don't stay close to